to share with you a few events that took place in my life that made me the person that I am today. I was born in Jordan, and at the age of 12, a shift took place in my life. That's when my parents decided they're going to migrate from Jordan to the United States, the land of opportunity. Included on this journey were my siblings, 5 brothers and 3 sisters, ages ranging from 1 to 18 years old. We arrived to Chicago in the month of January, one of the coldest months of the year. Coming from a country where the temperature was at least 30 degrees warmer and a few flurries would cause the whole city to shut down, it was shocking to see the piles of snow during the ride from the airport to my uncle's house. So there we were, sharing a 3-bedroom house with my uncle, his wife, and 5 kids, while my father searched for a place to stay. No one was willing to rent the family of my kids. So we finally moved into a house that was previously burned and not fully renovated. There were so many mice in that house. I remember literally they would stop stare at us as if they owned the place. Technically they did, until we invaded their privacy. So after we agreed on living arrangements with the mice, it was time to go to school. And talking about a culture change, we were mesmerized to see boys and girls sharing the same school. Coming from Jordan, that was completely banned and forbidden. So as time passed, we learned how to speak English. We understood English, but speaking was still difficult. And there were times when I really wanted to say what was on my mind to those kids that bullied us for being different. We went home crying almost every day, begging my parents to take us back to Jordan. Of course, that didn't happen. So, as time passed, about 6 years, now I'm getting ready to enter my senior year in high school. I was really looking forward to that. Walking up the stage, getting my high school diploma. To me, that was a big deal, considering what I was a few years before. As me and my siblings adapted to the American culture, we quickly found out my parents did not. When my older sister told them about a guy that she's been dating and she was madly in love with, 2 weeks later, me, my 3 sisters, my youngest 2 brothers were on the plane back to Jordan. They did not want to experience the same thing with me and my youngest 2 sisters. So the roller coaster started all over again. The culture that we once knew was no longer familiar to us. School was, as we struggled in school, now due to a language barrier in Arabic, I had to drop out. But I later finished my schooling during correspondence studies. So 4 years passed, we finally settled to our new ways of living. Till another shift took place. The economy in Jordan changed for the worse. My parents were not able to make ends meet. So we packed our bags, returned to Chicago. Since by now we were pretty much used to all these changes, we were not as affected by them. If anything, they actually made us stronger. And by this time, the computer world was expanding. So I took interest in pursuing higher education in the computer industry. However, my parents had other plans for me. Their vision for me was to find a tutor while he took care of me as I stayed home with their children. As scared as I was, I fought back. And I said, the only way I'm going to get married is if you allow me to pursue higher education. To my surprise, they agreed, on the condition that I provide my finances and maintain good grades. Well, 2 years and 8 months later, I received my bachelor's degree in computer science with a GPA of 3.5 out of 4 from DeVry Institute of Technology, which is right now DeVry University. 2 months later, I entered into marriage that was arranged by my parents to a man that I met a week before the wedding. That was quite a rough ride, especially after he moved me from Chicago to Philadelphia to be closer to his family. Well, 15 years and 3 kids later, another shift took place in my life. However, this time was by my choice. Filed for divorce, moved back to Chicago with my kids, 3 kids. My daughter was 4, my boys were 10 and 14. As a single mother, I struggled and faced many obstacles, but none that I wasn't able to overcome. 15 years passed to the present time. I'm stronger, happier than ever. My kids are all grown. My daughter's my best friend. Looking back to all the events, I will not change any of them. I am who I am due to those events. Thank you.